Hello YouTube, this is the D.B.T show, episode 93, and today I'm going to review the second Banjo game on the N64, Banjo Tooie or Banjo Tooie 2, whatever you want to call it. Let's go. Okay, let's begin with the story. Well, the story of Banjo Tooie starts right after Banjo Tooie 1 and also Banjo Tooie Grunty's Revenge. Where it begins 2 years after Banjo Tooie 1 and about a few months after Grunty's Revenge. I think that's how the timeline goes anyway. Anyway, the story goes 2 years after the Banjo Tooie 1, Grunty is still trapped under a giant rock after being completely pwned by Banjo Tooie. Her sisters come to help her and destroy the giant rock. Grunty gets out of the giant rock looking very, very ugly. Even uglier than the last game. She's basically a skeleton with a head on now, and she's really pissed off. So she goes on a rampage over to Banjo's house and tries to destroy Banjo Tooie. But she misses and ends up killing Bottles and Mole instead. And since they've now killed Bottles, Banjo, Mombo, and Humble and Kazooie are all pissed off with Grunter. It's revenge time. Let's go kick this bitch's ass. There is a way to bring Bottles back to life. There's a machine inside Grunter's new castle. So if Banjo can get there, we can save her. Anyway, that's the basic story of the game. First, we'll talk about the file menu. Just before I start talking about other stuff. In the file menu, you've got 3 files: copy game, your multiplayer mode, which is several mini games you can play with your friends. They're quite good. Up to 4 players. You also got a replay thing where you can play all the mini games in the game, kill all the bosses, and also watch cutscenes. But I'll talk about all that later. Now let's load up my game and look at some more stuff. So it's my 100% complete file, so I'll show you as much as I can. Okay, first of all, the graphics. The graphics in Banjo Tooie have slightly improved from Banjo Kazooie, I have to say. Everything does look a little bit smoother and a lot nicer than the first game, as you can see. Now, well, the controls of the game are very similar to what they were in the first game. 80 jumps, beat most of your attacks. You have all the moves that you had in the first game, along with some new ones. The new moves that you learn are more advanced. Example, the ability to aim eggs and shoot them out you're flying. And you can also split Banjo Kazooie apart in this game, so that you can go on separate quests, which is quite a unique feature. It adds a lot more to the gameplay. But I'll talk about the new moves later. Let's go to the music now. The music in this game is also pretty good. Most of the tunes fit well with the levels that you'll go through, and it's all really nice. Okay, let's go to the gameplay. Well, the gameplay is the same as the last 2 games. It's a platforming adventure game, the way Banjo Kazooie should be. Yes, I'm still not so sure about this Banjo Kazooie nuts and bolt vehicle shit, but I probably won't buy it because I ain't got an Xbox 360 and I don't really want to fork out for one, even though they are getting quite cheap these days. But still, I'll probably just play it with my friend Zach, because he's got one. Anyway, that's the gameplay. The gameplay, as I said before, is really good. It's very similar to the last 2 games. Now let's go to the good about the game. Well, the good about this game, I might just kill this guy. The good about this game, the story is quite good. The gameplay is awesome. This game takes about 24 hours to complete on, on your very first playthrough. Now, I've beaten this game several times, but never 100%. This is my very first 100% playthrough. It took me 24 hours, so it's quite a long game. There are 90 different jiggers to collect in this game. That's 10 less than the Banjo one, and 40 less than Banjo Tooie Going to Revenge. So there's 90 jiggers, which is there's quite a lot of puzzles to solve. Well, I suppose I can talk about some of the new moves you got. Well, one of the new moves you have is your first-person view egg aim, so you can shoot your eggs in first-person view mode. So you don't have to. So you don't have to do this all the time. It's a lot more better than doing that. You've also got different types of eggs this time. You've got fire eggs, which barbecue people. You got your grenade eggs, your ice eggs, and your clockwork kazoo eggs, which are very special. Choose a little bit of kazoo, which can walk around the environment and then blow people up, which is quite cool. You also got underwater eggs, so you can shoot eggs whilst you're swimming. Kazoo can set a person into a torpedo whilst you're swimming. So there's loads of new moves that you can learn, and a lot of them are quite useful. Let me just talk about the humour of this game. This game has, like the other two Banjo Tooie games, is quite funny. It has a lot of humour in it. Example, one of the common jokes that keeps recurring is Gunter's eye keeps falling out when she's on scene, because she's nothing but a skull and bones. So that's quite a funny joke to keep using. Look at this game are the bosses. The bosses in this game are a lot harder than they were in Banjo Tooie 1. I mean, Banjo Tooie 1 the bosses were okay, but these ones are a lot harder. And there's also a lot more bosses in this game. Some bosses being really difficult to beat. You may be asking, how hard is Runtilla? Well, Runtilla, yes, she's definitely harder than she was in Banjo Kazooie, but she's a lot easier if you use the honeybat code from Cheeto. Anyway, now I'm going to talk about the levels, the new levels that they put in the game. So, just give me a minute and I'll start showing them off to you. Okay, well, first talk about the hub world first before I go into any other levels. The hub world in this game is called, I think it's called Isle of Hags or Cave of Hags, I can't quite remember. It's a very big hub world. Now I talk about actual levels. Well, the first level of the game is let me just check what the name is. Mayhem Temple, that's it. It's a pretty easy level, but just because it's easy doesn't mean that some of the jiggies are hard to collect. There are several things that you can do in this level, but I'm very sorry YouTube, I've just run out of time, so I'll continue to talk about this level and the rest of the levels in part 2. Until then, sayonara.